Manchester United taking on Southampton. This is going to be a difficult game for Manchester United in prospect. Now, Southampton haven't started particularly well in the Premier League this season. They've been pretty bad, to be honest, but Manchester United have had a mixed bag of results, to be honest, and the performances haven't been great for Manchester United at the start of this season. Now, Manchester United go into this game with the problem of some players that could potentially be out. Well, we know that Luke Shaw is 100% out, and Anthony Martial, it looks like he is almost certain to be out as well. Alexis Sanchez has moved on to Inter Milan, and the reports are that Chris Smalling is going off to Roma. So that is the news on the team front. Now, obviously, we've got a real conundrum on our hands with what team we put out for this game in order to beat Southampton. Now, obviously, the back four is pretty much going to pick itself for Manchester United because of the availability of the players, and pretty much the whole back five normally picks itself when everyone's fit. It's the forward in attacking areas which are a real conundrum for Manchester United. So David Hare will obviously be in goal. Wan-Bissaka and Lindelof, Maguire and Ashley Young will make up the back five. It's the midfield and attacking options which are the real pain in the arse for Manchester United. I mean, you look at the midfield, a lot of people are a bit worried about seeing Scott McTominay start another game in midfield, but we've pretty much got no options. I mean, if we take Scott McTominay out, we're going to have to put Matic in, and Matic was horrendous in pre-season. Towards the end of the season wasn't good either. He's certainly on the decline. So Manchester United have got a real problem on their hands in midfield. Now, James Garner is performing at a very high level for Manchester United in the under-23s at the moment, but I think it's too soon for him to maybe make a staking claim for the starting spot in the team. I think he'll probably get his chance against Rochdale in the coming weeks, and I do believe that if he gets his chance, he could very well take his chance. It is, at Manchester United at the moment, it is great for the youngsters because if they do take their chance and perform well, there's a very, very good chance they're going to be back in the team for the following game. If you were at any other club, probably the likes of Man City, Liverpool, any of them clubs, you would have to perform at a very high level as a youngster to even make the substitutes bench again, because you're looking at Foden performed at a very high level for Man City last season and still is only getting on the bench and not always coming off the substitutes bench for them because they've signed the likes of Rodri for 60 odd million quid. And obviously they're under pressure to start these players and get them off the substitutes bench when they're on huge big wages. But Manchester United have got the likes of Alexis Sanchez off the pay package and are not now under pressure to be playing them players. So the youngsters can get their chance. It's just whether they're going to take them, and you do hope that they do take them when they're given the opportunity. But for this game it will be a midfield two, I would expect, of McTominay and Pogba. Now, it's the more attacking areas which are the real problem for Manchester United. With Martial out injured, that has given a space up for grabs. But in the number 10 sort of attacking position, that has been a problem as well, because Jesse Lingard has been horrendous so far at the start of the season, and towards the end of last season was horrendous as well. How he's got in the England team, I just do not have a fucking clue. It's been absolutely fucking horseshit lately. So I wouldn't start him at all. I would personally start Angel Gomez, and I think that given an opportunity, he can definitely take that position and make it his own. If he performs well in any given game in the next few weeks, then I think he could definitely make it his own, because the options for that attacking position are obviously Jesse Lingard, who is performing at a very bad level at the moment, and Juan Mata and Andreas Pereira, who aren't really the top-notch player. I mean, Juan Mata is definitely past his best. I'm still not convinced that Andreas Pereira is the man to take Manchester United forward, and I think that Angel Gomez has a much higher ceiling than that of Pereira. But Angel seems to have come on and played on the left-hand side when given the opportunity for Manchester United. But it will be interesting to see what he does go for, whether he won't probably start Angel Gomez. I would presume he would start Andreas Pereira ahead of him, or maybe Jesse Lingard. But it does remain to be seen whether Angel Gomez will be on the substitutes bench. Considering Anthony Martial is out injured, will he now put Tai Chong on the substitutes bench instead of putting Angel Gomez on the bench for this game? That is the real conundrum, because probably he is more an attacking player, is Tai Chong, and could if given the opportunity, could play in a central role or out on the right or on the left in one of them attacking areas. But I wouldn't expect Angel Gomez to really. I mean, he obviously, as I say, he's come on the left-hand side when he's come on for Manchester United, but he's not really the sort of player that you would play in a forward line. He's more of an attacking midfield sort of player, but a very good player, Angel Gomez. So it will remain to be seen which one of the two would be on the substitutes bench for this game. So I wouldn't expect either of them to start. Now, in the front three positions, I can't see anything other than Mason Greenwood playing on the right, James playing on the left, and Marcus Rashford playing through the middle. I can't see anything besides that, to be honest with you. I can't see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer having the balls to play Mason Greenwood through the middle. I think it will be Rashford through the middle. I'll be very surprised if it wasn't. But if Mason Greenwood doesn't start this game, it will be a bit of a shock, because if he plays Juan Mata out wide, or he plays Jesse Lingard out wide, or even Andreas Pereira out wide, I'm not sure that there's enough goal threat from them three players in order for Manchester United to cause Southampton enough problems in this game. Now, this game should be a different type of game to the game that we had, obviously, against Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace were looking to sit deep and frustrate Manchester United, and they basically come for the draw, even though they did end up winning it 2-1. And Manchester United didn't have that player like an Angel Gomez, someone that could try and unlock the door in that game, and Crystal Palace were happy just to sit back and accept shots from distance and stuff like that, and that's easy to defend against. But this game should be a bit different. Southampton have got to come out and give it a bit more of a go, because they're at home, I think. And they have got some decent players in their team. I like the likes of Ward-Prowse. Is a decent player. I know Danny Ings has got himself a goal this season. I've always thought that he could score a few goals given an opportunity, but he has had injury problems over the time. So they've got a few decent players that could cause Manchester United problems, and I think it's going to be a difficult game for Manchester United to get the job done. But hopefully, with the attacking talent and the speed that we've got of the three attacking players, I'm hoping that Manchester United can really cause them a lot of problems on the counter-attack if Southampton do come out and have a go a bit more than Crystal Palace did last time out. So I think Manchester United will be a bit more positive in this game, and I think we will get a result in this game. I'm going for Manchester United draw in this game, 1-1. Let me know your thoughts on the game and the injury situation. Do you want to see someone different start the game? What's your thoughts? Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.